Ricky Marvray, UCLA redshirt freshman wide receiver. I run the Inside UCLA blog, and they are clamoring for a video of you. You've been the breakout star so far in this training camp. And my question to you, my challenge to you is, how do we know we're going to see this on September 4th and beyond?
Well, I don't like to, I don't want to promise anything, and I never expect anything, but I do know that if I keep consistently working hard, that I put the percentages on my side to, do pretty well. So, I'm just going to keep coming out here every day working, and it should transfer over to the game because from what I hear, the game's a lot easier than practice. That's what I hear.
Really? Ricky, you come out here, and I asked this of Kevin Prince, and you seem to not be competing with maybe the one or two guys that you're fighting for that, number 4 spot with, but you seem to be competing with Taylor Embry and Nelson Rosario, guys who are established here, who've, proven, what they can do. Talk about the idea of not just settling for being the number 4 guy or the number 3 guy or the number 2 guy, but demanding, that you be considered for the number 1 guy in some ways.
Oh, it's all to mindset, and I've never wanted to settle for anything in life, and and whatever I'm doing, I'm trying to be the best at it, no matter what it is. So, we have some really good wideouts on this team, and, we all contribute differently. I'm just trying to be the best, just trying to get on the field and make some plays.
We've talked before about how hard it was for you just to redshirt, just the idea of taking a year off and, knowing that as well as you did out here, didn't matter. You weren't going to see the field.
That redshirt year, it fueled me. Honestly, it's still fueling me right now to this moment. That was a big contributing factor in how hard I worked off season. Getting redshirt was tough. It was really tough for me. But I use that fuel and bring it to the practice field every day.
The idea of forming a relationship with a quarterback or just sort of getting in their ear and getting their confidence. Talk about how important that is for a wide receiver. There's only one ball to go around, and they're the one who decide who it goes to.
Unfortunately, yeah.
You wish there was 2 or 3?
Well, there was 4. I'd catch them all. I'd try. Establishing a good relationship with your quarterback is very important. And, I stay in Breho's here, Kevin Prince's here, even Nick Chrisman's here, Darius Bell's here, the new guy we got on the squad. I'm just trying to, be friends and let them know that, when you're scrambling in the heat of the moment, have no doubt number 20 is going to come through for you. I just try to make that evident.
Where does this confidence come from?
I don't want to seem too cocky. I don't want to necessarily call it confidence. I work really, really hard, and I've always been taught when you work hard, you reap what you sow, and so I just bust my butt and hope for the best in everything. So.
Okay, then where did the work ethic come from?
Definitely. That roots back to just childhood, my parents, high school, my high school coach, any coach I've ever had in the past, basketball, football, anything. I've always been taught that, you're not going to get anywhere in this world without hard work. And so I keep that relevant to this day.
What do you think you not have to prove? Because you're obviously doing something out here that's catching people's eye. But what do you need you can show that you can do?
All right. I guess somebody asked me the other day, you've really been on your game. What's been going through your mind? And I just told them I'm on my Pokeball status right now. I got to catch them all. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to. I got to catch them all. Straight up. That's what I'm trying to do. So I just want to be known as the most consistent guy. That's what I want to be known as. I don't want to be known as he's a go route guy, he's a slant guy. I just want to be known as the guy who catches the ball. You throw it to me, it's going to get caught.
There are so many wrinkles to the wide receiver position that people forget, and probably the most important one is just getting open and route running in general. Talk about the strides that you've made in that, because your routes look tighter. You look like you're getting to the ball faster.
Absolutely, yeah, and that's attributed to our strength and conditioning coach and all the work I put in this off season. I was out here during the summer, during the week, in between classes with both Breho and Prince, working on our routes, and so that's coming from that.
Is that kind of the hidden factor of playing the position that most people maybe underestimate?
Honestly, it is. It's all the stuff, especially with a position as precise as wide receiver. It's not as easy as it looks, just running down the field, catching the ball. There's a lot of minute tangibles that go along with it. and getting in the extra. It's all the stuff you do off the practice field. You know, the extra stretching to make sure you're flexible and fast enough to get in and out of your breaks. Getting with the quarterbacks, developing a relationship. You know, it's a lot of off the field stuff as well as on the field.
Good stuff. Ricky Marvray, UCLA redshirt freshman, wide receiver, doing big things so far.
I'm trying.
Thanks, man.